Welcome back to your daily bedtime story. Tonight's story is Wanda by Sishle Nonchukweni and Matabu Tlali. Illustrated by Chantal and Bergen Thorne. Published by Jacana. Wanda races to the bus stop. She trips and falls. When she looks up, she sees the school bus. Oh no! Stop the bus! Wanda waves and gallops like a horse to get the bus. Tatu Bejula, the bus driver, is not pleased. You're late. Wanda sits down. I made it, she says. Then she hears Tula and Sizwe's voices. Hey, Wena, you're always huffing and puffing, shouting, stop the bus, they say, making fun of her. Miss Bush, they shout, pointing at her hair. She frowns and repeats the words her mother says to her every morning. I am a queen and this is my crown, she says, pointing to her head. A queen with a crown? Sizwe says, giggling. I forget you have a wonderful imagination. Wanda lifts her head proudly, just like the many women on Mulungiseli Drive. She hears Mama's words, Intombi maizitembe Wanda. A young girl must always remain confident. So she puts on a brave face, but she is haunted by the ticking of the clock. Tatu Bejula must drive faster, she thinks. She has to get to school early enough for her big switch. Nobody knows why Wanda always wants the bus to hurry up. No one knows that Wanda changes the cloud that her mother combs so beautifully. She changes it to something that her teacher, Mrs. Stone, calls neat and clean for a lady in green. No one else seems to struggle like me, she thinks. My hair is a crown, but one made of thorns. The next day, the bus is late. Tula and Sizwe, like two proud hyenas, tease her. But she does not look at them. Their crackles are whooshed away by her thoughts. She imagines that her hair is smooth like a superhero cape. The bus reaches the school gate just as the bell rings. Wanda is frantic. Tears stream down her face. She doesn't have time to make the big switch. She runs to join her class line. I'll get a black dot on my star chart. She will say it's a bird's nest. She said this to other girls before. Wanda holds her breath. Mrs. Stone starts to walk down the line. Wanda can no longer feel herself breathe. The whole class turns to watch. She wishes the earth would open up and hide her away. She tries to hide behind the boy in front of her. Mrs. Stone seems to tower over her. The bus was late for school. I could not fix my hair. I'm sorry, Mom. But in her head, the words are different. Mother says my hair is strong and beautiful like clouds. I say so too. I love my hair, and one day I will be brave enough to say so. Noticing Wanda's frightened eyes, Mrs. Stone takes pity on her. Find an Alice band in the lost property box, she says sternly. Wanda finds an Alice band. She imagines Tula and Sizwe laughing at her. She tries to be brave. Be confident, she reminds herself. She tries to find her own sway and go about her school day. After school she walks home. A heavy walk, no sway. Maybe Tula and Sizwe are right. Maybe I am not a queen, she says to herself as she chokes on her tears. At the front gate she tries to make the big last switch of the day. Her 10 tiny fingers run through her flattened hair, trying to puff it out. Wanda walks into the kitchen with the brightest smile and wide open arms. Arms ready to swallow all the sadness in her 8-year-old body. Makulu, Wanda says. She buries herself in Makulu's arms. Kumkani kazi, her grandmother says warmly. I am not a queen, Makulu, Wanda wails. I do not want this hair. You are a queen and your hair is your crown, Makulu says gently. Your mom told me that you were having problems with your hair, and I came with gifts fit for a queen. Makulu takes out a scrapbook. To Wanda's surprise, the first page is filled with pictures of beautiful women wearing hairstyles she's never seen before. Whoa, Makulu, she says in wonder. Her hair is tall like Tatuvuka's peach tree, Wanda says. This lady's hair is so curly and pretty it looks like the rose bush in Makulu's violet's house. Makulu cannot hide her smile as Wanda talks about the hairstyles on the page. Makulu, who are these women? Ah, Makulu says with pride. This is Diana Ross. This one is Winnie Madikizela Mandela. This is Brenda Fassie. Shadu Twala. Angelique Kidjo. And this one is my favorite, Miriam Makeba. And the Rihanna of my time. They both laugh. Makulu turns to the last page. That's Mama, Wanda says. Makulu chuckles. Yes, it is. And that is me, she says, pointing to the second picture. Wanda gasps because her mother was right. Makulu's hair, just like her mother's hair, and just like her own hair, is beautiful. Makulu pulls a picture out of her bag. Wanda looks at it and a smile fills her face. Look, I was a tiny baby with big hair. Yes, you were, Makulu says. Perfect. They both laugh. Every crown has its secret, Makulu says to Wanda. Bring me my special comb. Wanda expects to make each rake of the comb to be painful. But instead, Makulu sprays a magical mist which softens Wanda's coarse hair. Which hairstyle do you want? Wanda chooses from the scrapbook. Makulu, what is the secret to my crown? Wanda asks. Water and 100% olive oil, Makulu responds. The next day, Wanda calmly greets Tachubejula. There are no hyena voices buzzing in her ears. The boys are quiet as they watch Wanda take her seat. Tula sits with his mouth wide open. Sizwe is shocked. You look like a queen, Tula says. And like the beautiful and proud woman from Mulungiseli Drive. Wanda looks straight ahead. She pays no attention to silly boys. This time, she truly knows she looks like a queen. The end. Sleep tight and don't let the bedbugs bite.